Welcome to the second episode of our 10-part first-time homebuyer series. My name is Travis Chapman. I am the president and CEO of Local Mortgage. I've got Chase Newell with me. He's a vice president of our company. Today we're going to talk about ways to save for down payment and closing cost and preparation before you really get serious about buying a home, and ways to kind of build those funds for the cost that you're going to incur. Chase and I both helped I think thousands of first-time home buyers. So we have seen some things that have worked for our clients and want to share those today.
Yeah, and obviously buying a home is a very big financial commitment. You want to make sure that you are financially prepared to purchase the home. That's going to start with saving money. Saving money is possible, with some game planning and a budget. It's something that you would want to do, start out 6 months or so, probably before you're trying to buy the home.
Yeah. So down payment. Most down payments are going to run 3 to 3.5%, depending on which type of loan you're going to get. Conventional loans require a 3% down payment. FHA loans require a 3.5% down. Of course, there are some 100% programs. If you're a veteran, you can get 100% financing, or if you are buying in a rural area, you can get USDA financing, which is 100%. We also offer grants and down payment assistance programs as well. But you may not know early on in the planning phases exactly which mortgage program you're going to use or which is going to best suit your needs. So going ahead and saving that money is certainly a good thing that will help you.
Yeah, plus you've got closing costs on top of the down payment. Most people obviously know about the down payment. They tend to forget about some of the closing costs. Those closing costs, are fees that you're paying to third parties to close the loan, such as your appraiser, your lender, your home inspector, your title insurance company, to make sure you get all of that done. That typically runs you about 3% at the end of the day.
Yeah. In regards to the closing cost, the seller can pay some or all of those costs, but that is something that is negotiated at the time of contract. So in this kind of planning and preparing phase, you want to make sure that you're saving enough. And of course, in this market, if you're paying your own closing cost, that may make your offer stronger. So not knowing, it's a good idea to go ahead and plan for that and save for those funds. Let's talk about some ways that people can save. We've seen some ways that our clients have built up their funds in the past, and let's share a few of those things that we've seen work.
Yeah, for me, my first thing is to create a budget. Obviously, every month you're going to have your non-discretionary items, rent, utilities, food. After those are paid, that's where you can really make wise decisions on how to save money, be able to create you a really good budget.
Yeah, I think one of the best pieces of advice I was ever given was to pay yourself first. After those non-discretionary items, moving yourself up the budget, so you're paying yourself first instead of creditors. That's a great way to accumulate savings and to build those savings even faster.
Yeah, a few other things too. Automate your transfers to your savings account from your checking account. You get paid the 1st and 15th every month. Put a couple $100s into your savings account every month. That's an easy way that you don't even see. Another option to do is shop around for some high interest rate savings accounts. As of right now, it's the flip side of the mortgage rates being high. Those are high as well. Yeah. So that's another option. Make sure you're looking at your credit card, debit card statements to make sure you're not paying for any unnecessary subscriptions you're not using. Yeah. That's another good way to start saving. You could also shop your car and renter's insurance around every now and then, just to make sure you're getting the best deal for those as well.
Yeah, and there's going to be some expenses after closing as well. I think home buyers now thinking about down payment and now some of the closing cost expenses that we mentioned. There's going to be expenses also after closing. You're going to have moving expenses. You may need to buy furniture for the new home. There may be things to the home that you want to do as far as upgrading or improvements that you want to make. And so, having a few extra dollars saved beyond just the closing cost and the down payment requirements is certainly going to set you up for success long term and allow you to do the things that you want to do after you become a homeowner. So this is a good recap of closing cost and down payment. I know our next episode next week is coming up. You want to share a little information on that?
Episode 3 is out next week. It's going to cover debt ratios and how much how lenders determine how much you can qualify for when you do purchase a home.
Okay, yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching our episode regarding saving for down payment and preparation for buying your first home. Our guide is available for download at localmortgage.com. And of course, if you have any questions questions, you can reach us at 901-504-4663. Thank you so much for watching.